Welcome back, Tech Room enthusiasts! We're trustedshopperguy.com, and today we are in the Tech Room. In this video, two gaming console brands will be going head-to-head. We have the Nintendo Switch Lite and the PS4 Slim. If you're interested in getting into the gaming world, then chances are you'll end up in one of the four factions. These factions are called Nintendo, PlayStation, Xbox, and PC gamers. While each gaming faction differs in terms of performance and game offerings, they also overlap in some areas as well. What is apparent, however, is that you can't go wrong with any one of these choices. For today's video, we'll be pitting two top-of-the-line gaming devices, the Nintendo Switch Lite and the PS4 Slim Console, against each other in a battle of epic proportions. Both of these consoles have earned 5 badges from our team at trustedshopperguy.com, attesting to their quality, durability, and performance. However, there's only one room for a winner, so sit back, relax, and watch as we battle it out in today's brand wars. If you're interested in the other gaming consoles that we reviewed, do check out our gaming console review video link below. If you want direct links to the products themselves, all these links are also listed below too. So without further ado, let's start the brand wars. The first category that these gaming consoles will be going toe-to-toe with is their design and form factor. When choosing a gaming console or device, design and form factor are very important factors to consider. A traditional gaming console will usually take up a substantial portion of your TV rack or gaming desk, while a mobile gaming device will come with a very lightweight and compact form factor for easy portability. Right off the bat, you'll notice that both consoles have very different form factors and design philosophies. The Nintendo Switch Lite is an exclusively portable gaming device that comes in a very lightweight and compact form factor. The Sony PlayStation 4 Slim, however, is a full-fledged gaming console that's designed to be placed on a TV rack or gaming desk. It's worth noting, however, that the PS4 Slim is a slimmer and more compact gaming console in comparison to its more apt counterparts like the PS4 Pro and Xbox One. In terms of portability, the Nintendo Switch Lite is the clear winner of this category, and so it drew the first blood and earns 1 point. The second category that these two brands will be going toe-to-toe with is their display and resolution. Display and resolution are clear indicators of how powerful a gaming console is. As a rule of thumb, modern game consoles should at least output a full 1080p HD resolution at 30 frames per second. However, PC gaming rigs and next-gen consoles such as the Xbox Series X and PlayStation 5 already make quick work of this and are capable of providing a 4K resolution and a steady frame rate of 60 frames per second. Being a portable gaming device, the Nintendo Switch Lite fares quite poorly in this category with its 1280 by 720 resolution. It's worth noting, however, that the screen resolution doesn't quite look as bad as it sounds on its 5.5-inch LCD screen. In fact, you won't even notice this drop in screen quality once you get immersed in a game. On the other hand, the PS4 Slim's significantly more powerful processor provides an output of 1080p Full HD that looks quite good in both a 27-inch gaming monitor and a larger 55-inch TV. As clear as night and day, the PS4 Slim is the winner of this category with its stunning Full HD display output and a reliable 30 to 60 frames per second frame rate. It earns 1 point and ties up the competition at 1-1. The third category that these two brands will be going toe-to-toe with is their controller. The gaming controller is the middleman between you and your game, so it only makes perfect sense that it's an important factor when choosing a gaming console or device. A good controller should be perfectly designed so as to accommodate both small and large-handed people. Additionally, button placement should be designed for easy access, and an ergonomic design allows for longer gaming sessions without causing fatigue. The Nintendo Switch Lite's controller isn't exactly the best in terms of ergonomics and comfortability. What it does have in spades, however, is connectivity with other Joy-Con controllers. This allows you to play with up to 4 people with 4 Joy-Cons, making it a perfect vehicle for playing party games. The PS4 Slim's DualShock 4 controller, however, is about as excellent a gaming console controller as you can ever get. It perfectly sits in your hand, and the familiar button and trigger placement is the perfect embodiment of the saying, "If it ain't broke, don't fix it." Not to knock anything away from the DualShock 4, but innovation is the name of the game when it comes to modern gaming, and its conservative approach to controller design leaves room for so much more improvement. For its versatility and colorful design, however, the Nintendo Switch's Joy-Con controllers offer a very refreshing way to view gaming consoles and their controllers. It wins this round and earns another point. The fourth category that these two brands will be going toe-to-toe with is their performance and graphics. Performance and graphics are arguably the most important factors to consider when choosing a gaming console or device. With technology advancing every year and more computing power being crammed into smaller and smaller chips and processors, the gaming has never been more alive than right now. The Switch Lite runs off a customized NVIDIA Tegra X1 chipset, while the PS4 contains an AMD Jaguar CPU and a 1.84 teraflops AMD Radeon GPU. What that translates to is that the PS4 significantly outperforms the Switch Lite when it comes to overall computing power. If you watch the kinds of game graphics available for either system, you won't struggle to tell them apart thanks to the higher fidelity of the PS4's graphics. When it comes to sheer computing power, the PS4 Slim is the definitive winner of this category. This shouldn't come as a surprise, given that the Nintendo Switch Lite was and is designed for handheld gaming. With a score being tied again at 2-2, the next and final category will be a tiebreaker. The fifth and final category that these two brands will be going toe-to-toe with is their games. Of course, it wouldn't be a gaming console video if there weren't any mention of games. Although there is a lot of overlap in terms of the gaming libraries of all the major gaming consoles offered by Nintendo, Sony, and Microsoft, there are tons of exclusive games for each company. This is where we start to see the clear divide between each gaming faction. While Nintendo's library of games has been traditionally geared towards a more PG-friendly audience, it's recently been gathering steam as an indie game machine. This allows you to play all sorts of games from AAA games such as the Zelda and Mario games, all the way to obscure indie games made by really talented and passionate people. The PS4 Slim, on the other hand, is no slouch either. It offers iconic exclusives such as God of War, The Last of Us, Uncharted, and so much more. These games push the console to its limits, providing the very best experience that gaming has to offer. Although this category ultimately comes down to preference, we believe the PS4 Slim offers a much more robust gaming library. For this reason, we're giving it a slight edge over the Nintendo Switch Lite. Finally, we have come to the end of this battle of gaming consoles between the Nintendo Switch Lite and the PS4 Slim. Even though it was a very tough fight, the PS4 Slim beats the Nintendo Switch Lite by a narrow margin of 1 point. As much as we'd like to keep going on about the wonderful features these gaming consoles offer, there can only be one victor today, and the PS4 Slim has already claimed its throne as it waits for yet one more battle with another formidable opponent. And there you have it, folks. The battle between the Nintendo Switch Lite and the PS4 Slim has finally ended. If you have any contenders for next gaming console face-off, which you would like our team to test, do drop them in the comments section below, and we'll be sure to assess them for a next update. If you like this video and it helps you in any way, please do give it a like and hit the subscribe button so that you can stay connected and updated with all of our research into everything that makes our tech rooms great. We look forward to seeing you at the TrustedShoppingGuide.com again soon.